Hello, welcome to my guitar tutorial video. My name is Chris, and today we're going to learn how to play Rocks by Hound Dog. 今回は Hound Dog の Rocks を弾いてみましょう。Let's get started with the tuning. So we're in standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B. So we got E, A, D, G, B, and E. And we're in the key of A major. And the tempo is around 124. Let's get started. Let's start at the intro. So we're gonna start with A power chord, then F sharp power chord, and then G to A power chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we're gonna jump to the middle strings, the 3rd and 4th string, 14th fret. So that's actually a power chord as well. It's like an inverted power chord, inverted A power chord. And then we're going to jump to the 2nd and 1st string, 15th fret. We're going to actually play it twice. And then 17th fret, both strings. Play it twice, and then back to 15 twice. And then 17 twice. So try to do alternate picking if possible. And then random note on the 6th string slide, like that. So yeah, let's play it all together. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's the intro. Alright, so let's check out the vamp that comes right after the intro. So the vamp, the chord progression goes from F sharp power chord to A power chord. So normally vamps, you could repeat it numerous times. I think the original version, I think you play it twice, but this short version, we're just gonna do it one time. So in the guitar part, we're just doing octaves. So just the low to high F sharp. And don't forget the palm muting on the 6th string, and then we're gonna do it on the A. So yeah, let's do that all together. Okay, so that's it for the vamp. And when we get to the verse, the vocals come in, the chord progression, actually the same thing, F sharp to A. It goes back and forth a few times. The guitar this time plays the full power chords, so a little bit different rhythm, kind of similar but different with the full power chords. And then A chord goes. Alright, so let's play that all together. Alright, so hope that wasn't too hard. Let's move on to the pre-chorus. Alright, let's check out the pre-chorus. So this section we start with the D to E, and then C sharp minor to F sharp, and then B minor to E, and then ends on A. Alright, so that's the chord progressions, but the actual guitar part, we're gonna stick with power chords. Just a 2-string one, we don't have to do the 3. I think it's a little too big sounding, but you know, go ahead if you want to try that. But two notes, 2 strings is fine. Okay, when we get to the B minor to E, we're just gonna do palm muting on the root. Okay, probably do all down picks here. Down, 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 and then open E as well. Okay, and then when we go to the A, and on to the next section, which I guess it's called chorus, probably. It doesn't sound like a typical chorus, but anyways, let me play that whole pre-chorus part. All right. So the next section is, I guess we'll call it chorus, even though it kind of doesn't sound like a chorus to me, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyways, the chord progression goes something like this, like F sharp, and then like an E over G sharp, an A, back to F sharp, E over G sharp, and an A, and we got this little funky bass line. Okay, and then goes on from there. But anyways, let's just concentrate on that part. So F sharp, we're just gonna do octaves here, and G sharp, then A, back to F sharp. So this time, from what I could hear, they're playing the F sharp twice. So then G sharp, then A. Then we got this nice little bass line. And then it leads into the D power chord right there. So that's the next part. I guess I don't know what you call that. Maybe post-chorus. Well, anyways, yeah, let me play that whole thing so far. So. So let's move on to the next section. So right after that bass line, we're at the D power chord, and then we're gonna do some palm muting on the root. We're gonna go to that E power chord, and then palm mute the root. So then we're gonna do this like F diminished, F flat 5 chord. Alright, and then the same pattern, play the chord and palm mute the roots. And then we're going to do this F sharp power chord. Alright, so far we got. Okay, and then we're going to do a G power chord. Just play it once, hold it for 4 beats, a whole note basically, and then we're gonna move down here to the D power chord. Alright, so let's play all of that. Okay, so after that, we're going to play some single notes. So it goes like this. And then we're going right back to the vamp. So F sharp to A, F sharp to A, F sharp to A, kind of vamping back and forth. At least for the short version, that's how it ends. So that's basically it for the short version rhythm guitar part. So if that was too easy for you, maybe we could try the guitar solo, huh? The guitar solo is not in the short version, so check out the original version. We have a nice little short and sweet guitar solo that we could learn. So let's check it out. All right, let's check out the guitar solo. So most of the notes are coming from the F sharp minor pentatonic scale. Okay, so if you know that scale already, then it's going to be pretty easy to learn the solo, in my opinion. But if you don't know the scale yet, please, 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 you must learn the scale, the pentatonic scale. All right, so you must learn it actually. It's a mandatory, okay? So don't try this solo until you learn the scale. Okay? All right. So yeah, I assume we know this scale, so let's start off with this first section. We're going to divide it into 3 different sections. So the first part, it goes something like this. Alright, so we're going to start with that bend on the B string, 17th fret. So it's like a whole step bend, and then you're going to hold it for a while, so you want to try to do a little vibrato at the very end. Alright, kind of exaggerated, but yeah, don't do it too much. And then we're going to do a bend on the G16. That's like more of a half step thing. Oh, sorry. And we're going to do a little vibrato on the A15. And we're going to go back to the B string. So we're going to do like a kind of like a whole step bend and like a quick violent vibrato. It's really quick, so it's kind of tricky, but yeah, go crazy on it. Yeah, something like that. It's really quick. So yeah, let me play the whole section 1 part. Okay, that's the first section. Let's go on to the second part. The second section, it goes something like this. Okay, so a lot of bends there. I think the most important part, I mean all of them are important, but the most important is the B string here. It's the 17th fret. You don't want to do it exactly whole step. You want to do it like a little bit less, like maybe like between 3/4 to whole step. You want to make this note and that note different, you know, obviously different. You don't want it sounding the same. You want to make it sound like you're gradually hitting this note. You don't want to already hit this note when you're bending it. So, and then we got G string. That's a half step-ish bend. Then we're going to do it again here. And then the higher string here on the 17th, E string, first string. So, and low and high. All right, so, and then a little vibrato at the end if you can. That's more or less like a whole step bend. All right, let's try this third section, the last part. So I would say the main part you want to focus. One of them is this accent. Yeah, I tend to like to accent those pull-offs. Okay, and then slide into the B19. And on the first string, 19th fret, bend. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Now let's play the whole guitar solo very slowly. Okay, so that's it for your guitar solo. Okay, so that is the end of my guitar tutorial video. I hope it was helpful to you. If so, please hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel for more guitar tutorial videos like this one. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Ja, mata ne.